You've heard the old saying, less is more, and it's absolutely true. In the real estate business, focusing on less real estate can mean more income. Hard to believe? Well, I'm about to show you exactly why that is so true. Hi, Stuart Sutton, the guy who wrote Niche Marketing Blueprint. Yes, I encourage real estate agents to focus on a smaller area of real estate, focus on an expertise, become a specialist. And that does beg the question, would focusing on one area of expertise limit your income in real estate? And I'm going to answer that rather emphatically. Absolutely, positively, let me repeat that, absolutely, positively, no. I think the next couple minutes will convince you that that is absolutely correct. Becoming an expert, focusing, will increase your income, not limit it. First, I'm going to focus on the age-old societal rule. People respect expertise. And when they have a need, they follow up on someone who has the expertise they need. So need versus want, I've talked about it before. In expertise versus general knowledge, I've talked about it before. Let's put it right into practice right here. We had somebody remodeling a bathroom. They were doing everything, doing the tub and tile. They did the granite. They took off the wallpaper and textured. But when it came to the flooring, they couldn't get it the way I wanted. You see, I have a personal policy against transition strips from room to room. I think it makes it look like the flooring people didn't do a great job of matching up the flooring levels. And I've never had a transition strip in any house I've ever rehabbed and flipped or in my personal home. Anyway, the guy doing the remodel on the bathroom said, well, he couldn't do that. He had to put a transition strip. So guess what I did? I picked up the phone and called my flooring expert who I've used for many years. They came in, stepped in, and did the flooring and did it exactly right, exactly the way I wanted. I needed an expert. And they came through. And that happens in every area of our lives. I've talked about my glaucoma surgeon. I had a great, fantastic eye doctor, but when I was diagnosed with glaucoma, I needed to go to an expert. So people need expertise. The demand is there. You're not going to limit your income by being an expert. Now, of course, my glaucoma surgeon had to be pretty certain that when he put his practice in, that there were plenty of potential patients that would have glaucoma. And he was certainly right. He has a thriving business. Now, there's a whole lot more people with just eye checkups and need glasses than there are with glaucoma. But he has a thriving business in a specialty of a smaller market. But the key is not that it's smaller. The key is it big enough? And it's easy to identify in real estate if the market's big enough for you. So whatever area of real estate you want to specialize in, you can do the numbers. You can identify, well, lakefront properties. Are there enough properties on the lake, waterfront, that are selling each year that I could get a share of those and make a good income? Absolutely, positively, yes. Now, I apologize for this. I've done this on other videos, but when my German Shepherd gets hold of a bone, and it's not a steak bone or a chicken bone or something like that, it's actually one of those bones with peanut butter in the middle. She just loves those. Anyway, when she's happy and chewing on that, it's kind of hard for me to edit it out, so hope it doesn't distract you too much. Anyway, though, you can identify the market in real estate and see whether there are a certain number of sales. So if you want to make 30 sales a year out of your niche and you want 10%, then you need a market that has 300 closings a year. It's not hard to find. Now, you can't narrow it down too much. Hey, I'm going to specialize in waterfront homes with views and pools and boat docks that hold at least 4 boats and 2 more jet skis. I mean, if you narrow it down so much, there's a chance you could limit your income because there just aren't enough prospects. But you get my point. Don't narrow it down too much. But when you become an expert, above all others, the need to call you from that group of prospects is going to be very strong compared to calling a general real estate agent. Now, why did I put on the thumbnail that it could save your career? Well, very sincerely, a niche can vault your career, save your career, no matter what the market's like. I've often told people, and it's true right now, My income is usually the best in a shifting market because people need experts. They need people who understand the type of property they have to sell and the path to take, the adaptations needed to get it sold in a shifting market. It's really a great time to be an expert. And if you're struggling because the market's shifting and you don't have enough business, consider being an expert so that people will want to and need to call you. A niche can truly save your career and take you to a new level as far as income's concerned. So it's actually the opposite. A niche, an expertise, a specialty will not limit your income. It will dramatically increase your income. And one of the reasons it'll increase your income is because people need your expertise. And if you've done what you're supposed to do and make yourself easily identifiable, they will call you. Sellers will call you. As a matter of fact, you ought to take a look at this next video. It shows you what you need to do, just a couple of quick tips about how to make yourself easy to identify as an expert. I hope to see you there.